Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Today is April 29th, 2015. It's about 6:50 in the morning. I just finished watching Avengers Age of Ultron. I said I wasn't going to do it, but then I checked the link again, and it was in English, and I just couldn't help myself. I had to find out what I watched in the first 15 minutes, and then after that I said, you know what, let's just continue on. This is the hardest review that I think I'm going to have of a comic book movie, man, because I had so much hope for Avengers Age of Ultron. I give it a rating of 6.5 out of 10 stars. And let me pause for 1 second. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Avengers Age of Ultron, stop listening now. Major spoilers. Here we go. 6.5 out of 10 stars. And the reasoning behind it is because Marvel has failed. They failed. They tried too damn hard. Listen, we understand as DC comic fans, Man of Steel changed the entire face of comic book movies, okay? You're never going to see, going forward, from Man of Steel going forward, you're never going to see massive amounts of destruction without explanation. You're never going to see destruction without evacuation. We understand that because of the backlash. Me personally, I think that it's so realistic. And I'm going to try to keep this podcast clean, okay? If I do slip, I do apologize. Please forgive me. I'm just a little bit emotional right now. We understand that we're going to see evacuations. We understand that casualties, mass amount of casualties have to be explained, and they have to be taken with some sort of regard, okay? But to take out a good 15 minutes of the movie explaining to the audience what we're seeing with actual factual words just to show us that, oh, Marvel's different from DC Comics and we care about the citizens, it's not good. It's really not good. It's not cool. I don't appreciate it. You showed us at the beginning that that was a major point inside of Avengers Age of Ultron, that utilizing Tony Stark's technology with his, I guess you can say, pre-Ultron technology with those mechanized units, they were going to evacuate the city. We know that that's the I guess you can say the point that they're trying to push for us, okay? That's the agenda. Showing us that Avengers are different from any other comic book movie, okay? They're different from Superman, Man of Steel. They're different from X-Men, Days of Future Past, all that good stuff. They're different. But you don't have to take up so much screen time doing it. There's certain things and certain times, you know, utilizing cinematography to where you can show us rather than actual saying something. And here's my thing. When you actually say something that's already been said and done, it becomes redundant. And then after that, you're just like, okay, dude, we get the damn point. Joss, it's enough. And I don't know who made him do this. I've never seen any of his projects like this before. That, I don't know, that were so amateur. We are talking about Joss Whedon, man. That's what we're talking about. Joss Whedon. We're talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Firefly. We're talking about a genius behind the camera, but maybe, just maybe, his flame has burned out. And I've been sitting here watching for the past couple of months, man, and especially the last few weeks and last few days, his comments regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it all makes sense now. I think that he burned out. I think that he's frustrated. I think that things that happened behind the scenes really pissed him off, and I think that he lost control of this franchise. I really, really do. And I'm going to go ahead and go on the record and saying that that's the reason why Avengers Age of Ultron failed. And that's the reason why I do not recommend anyone, if you have financial troubles, if you have the, how do you want to say it? A situation to where you have to feed your baby, or go see Avengers Age of Ultron, go feed your baby. You know, a couple of years ago, 2012, I would have told you, forget your baby, forget the baby formula. You can get that shit some other time, but go and watch Avengers. That's what I would have told you. I would have literally, you can go back and listen to some of my podcasts and I talk about that. But it's changed now, man. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time, man. Time is so precious. It's such a precious commodity, man. Like, I'm telling you, you can't get it back. And I just wasted, I don't know how much time watching this movie. And it's absolutely frustrating, man. I thought that it was, you know, visually, it was absolutely beautiful, stunning, breathtakingly amazing. It was a gorgeous movie, man. I thought the 3D was amazing. I thought that Ultron did a great job. I thought that everything that they were doing inside this movie was absolutely perfect, man. Not gonna lie about that, okay? And even utilizing the link and then utilizing the 3D TV, that technology still came through, okay? As long as you got the HD link, you were good to go. But something failed, man. Something fell apart, and it fell apart fast. And I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know how. But I think that we can start at the beginning of the film. We didn't get introduced properly to the twins. We heard about them in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We saw them at the end with the post-credit scene. But we didn't get to really a good introduction to those twins. And I think that's where the problems led, man, because when you take out an iconic character like Quicksilver for no apparent reason, other than just to make room or try to, I don't know, show that the Marvel Cinematic Universe can take a life, it's just sloppy. It's so sloppy. It's sloppy storytelling. It's sloppy script. It's just downright disrespectful, man. And that's the only thing I can think of to say to kind of describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel violated. I really do, man, because I've been waiting. I said, you know what? It's going to be kind of cool, man, to see how Marvel responds to Fox with their X-Men Days of Future Past Quicksilver. We understand that, you know, Bryan Singer, he brought something so spectacular. Utilizing technology in such a way that 100% changed the way that we look at bullet time and slow motion and how a character can move inside of, you know, the reality that they create, and how you can really manipulate time and space and show that if a character has those properties and has that, I guess you can say, those powers as a mutant or whatever, or a, what do they even call them, the gifted, that you can do it in such a way that doesn't have to look, I don't know, so foreign. It can look beautiful. And I thought that, you know, Marvel was going to show that, and they just, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, man, but I can't find the words. I really can't find the words. I don't know what happened. You know, it's just, I think my biggest problem with this movie is that they focused on Hawkeye. And don't get me wrong, I heard that was going to happen. I heard the rumors. But I thought to myself, I said, you can't be serious. You know, I mean, I understand, you know, Hawkeye and Black Widow, that they didn't get a lot of screen time, that they don't have their own movies. So you want to, I don't know, throw the audience into their world. But nobody cares about Hawkeye. No one cares. No one cares about Hawkeye. No one cares. No one cares about Hawkeye. I can't say that enough. No one cares, okay? But you wasted like 20 minutes of the movie. No one cares that Hawkeye has a kid and a family at home. Nobody gives a kid. I don't care if Hawkeye gets shot in the face with a shotgun, just like they did that scene off of Banshee. when they killed Chayton. If they did the exact same thing to Hawkeye, I wouldn't shed a tear. I wouldn't give a damn. But apparently Josh, he says that we're supposed to care for this character. And then you write this funky script that makes no sense just to kind of, I don't know what, put Nick Fury in? So Nick Fury's hanging out in Hawkeye's barn? Are you... You know what? I'm done, man. I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll have a review posted, whenever I get a chance. I don't care. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't do anything with this video. Don't share. Don't like. Don't do anything. Matter of fact, you can dislike this video. Dislike the hell out of this video. If you like this video, go ahead and dislike it just for me. I want to have everything the opposite because that's what I feel right now. I feel violated. That's what I feel. I feel like I've been raped by the Hawk. Yeah, I feel like I've been, Black Widowed by the Hawk. Zucchini'd. Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's disrespectful, man. It's absolutely disrespectful. They don't care. They don't care about these characters, man. Why would you even say that? About Hawk and the Black Widow and the Zucchini? Why would you say that, Iron Man? That's sick. She's a lady. You're sick, man. You're sick and twisted. Rape jokes? Like that's whatever, man. Man, I'm done.